Okay, guys, so as I said, each and every week I'm gonna be doing the news and what's topical for the week in terms of what I feel is relevant. And it may not be everything that has obviously happened this week, but I've been carefully each and every week selecting the various topics. So, first thing on the news headlines is obviously Andile Lungisa. We've all been hearing a lot about Andile Lungisa, I'm sure. It's the first time I'm reporting on it. But I wanted to see how this thing is going to actually play out in the day. So, Andile Lungisa is an ANC councillor in Eastern Cape, Nelson Mandela Bay Metropolitan Municipality. So Andile Lungisa has been sentenced to 2 years imprisonment for assault of a DA councillor. Okay, so I'm playing the video here now, and you'll see that he hits this guy with a jug, a glass jug on his head. Okay, cool. So ultimately, this is what happened, and yes, he's now been sentenced to 2 years. So he appealed his sentence at the Supreme Court of Appeal, and it was rejected. And they're like, "Nope, you'll serve your time." And then, of course, now he's applied to the Constitutional Court for a final order on this matter. So, guys, all I can say about this matter is that first things first. In law, we have something called mitigating factors when something like this happens. So we know that Ulungisa and the specific councillor in question have actually made peace. They actually have made peace, and they were like, okay, cool, whatever, sharp, put it behind us. Okay, so technically, he's withdrawn his charges against them. He actually withdrew the charges. But because this is a political battle, and we've touched the Democratic Alliance, and you touch white people basically, and ultimately they want to actually, set the record straight and actually teach them a lesson, a very valuable lesson, I guess. And all I can say about this matter is just from a judiciary perspective, it's been they've handled it very inconsistently. It's been extremely inconsistent. There's been many matters in the exact same high court where the exact same judge has actually given people 6 months in prison or a fine. It's literally assault. And also, it's not even that the guy suffered serious injuries, and also they're mitigating factors to the extent that they made peace. And another thing is that, guys, if we must be honest, badelela belungu. Yeah, badelela futhi DA, and ungazubashaya ngampela. Honestly speaking, ungazubashaya. And I think our judiciary has allowed their opinion to be infiltrated by the media, and actually that's why they're doing what they're doing. It's one of those things, once again, where we need to teach the ANC a lesson. We need to teach the employees of the ANC a very valuable lesson, that we're not here to play around, and I think it's not fair at all. And it's one of those things where we really need to question, guys, and question how independent or how truly independent is the judiciary. It doesn't seem to be independent in this case, because it's obviously being influenced by what has been said in the media, what has been said by white people, once again, and what has been said, by, I'll say, the minority of South Africans. And it also is an illustration of how unaware, or how not in touch, or that the judiciary is with society. If you look at communities, black communities, every single day people are getting hit. That's literally how black people have been operating for a very long time. I'm not saying that I'm condoning it, and I'm saying that people must walk around and hitting people with jags. It's not. Of course, he's guilty without a shadow of doubt. He's guilty. Assault charge, he is 100% guilty, because we've got him on video hitting this guy with a jug over the head. 100% guilty, right? But now sentence. Let's honestly speaking, it just does not make sense. It does not meet the acts that he's committed. And I feel, once again, it's an indication, an illustration of who really owns the judiciary and how non-independent the judiciary is in South Africa.